Hello Masters, Namaste, my name is Prince Aryan and I am from class 6. Today in this video, me and my grandpa are going to discuss a very important thing that one child must have. The thing is about manner, good manners. So my grandfather is going to tell something about these. So grandpa, please go on.
Yes. So, thank you very much for inviting me to tell you something about manners. Let me tell you what is manners. Manner is, of course, a word which comes from the word man. Man is only the animal who can just get manners, give manners, and present manners. Animals cannot do that. That's why they are called animals. And this is just the difference between the man and the animal. Man is a rational animal, and the animals are just the uh, who have no sense at all. So tell me first, what is actually the manners? Manner is a thing which is uh, which can be just described, which can just be discussed from different angles of view. As you know, a child just learns his manners from his parents first, then from his family, and then from his other friends and relatives. And somehow anyone isn't just known from his manners. As you know, that of course a good man a good man is known from his manners, and a bad man is also known from his manners. A good man always joins with a good man, and a bad man always joins with a bad man. So, manner is, of course, a very important aspect of everyone, and one should learn manners first. And without manners, without learning manners, life will be useless, life will be incomplete, and life will be meaningless. So, tell me first, what is manner? Manner is a thing which is just a given by God. It is bestowed on man from God. God has bestowed a manners to a man, and that's why every man becomes maybe civilized, maybe polite, maybe courteous, and it is just known from his manners. And a child, when he starts his lesson, first of all, he learns manners from his mother. He imitates. He follows his mother, his father, his friends, and his relatives. And in what way they are talking, they are discussing, they are playing, and they are just eating. And somehow, manner has just a different purposes, and manner is just used for all kinds of things. So everywhere, manner is used, and manner is very much useful for everything, for everyone. So at least I just earnestly appeal all of you just to learn manners, practice manners, and be a good man. And this will just help you to be a good one in future. Let me just tell you one example that Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, just learned the manners from his family first and from his mother. And he's very much obliged to, very much grateful to his father and mother, his father's sincerity, his father's punctuality, and his father's strictness. Just are the manners by which Gandhi just learns. And from his mother, he learns humbleness, politeness, and simplicity and generosity. All the things he just learns from his mother. And that's why every child must learn something whenever he starts to speak, whenever he starts to do, whenever he starts to see. He just learns manners. And manners is a must. And without manner, of course, no one is just able to identify himself as a man, as a manner is just derived from the word man. And somehow, let me just tell you that manner is a divine gift bestowed upon, bestowed by God upon those people he likes the most. And in our society, you can see that God has just created so many good people, very few bad people. Why these differences? The difference is that because a person just learns manners, and according to the manner, of course, his character, his personality is formed. So, I want to tell you that manner is, of course, the most important thing for everyone. And you must learn manner from everywhere. Wherever you go, you may live in your family, you may go outside, and there you have just to present your manner. And manner just makes you identified, isolated from others. And everyone is just recognized from from his manner. So, what is you have just said? You have just learned that what is manner, and manner is useful everywhere, and manner is just very much uh, required everywhere. In whenever you are in family, learn manners, how to behave with your parents, your brothers and sisters, and your relatives. And when you are in school, try to learn the same manners, how to deal with your friends, your seniors, your juniors, and particularly, especially to your teachers. And manners should be very much pleasing, manners should be very much courteous, and manners should be very much humble, and manners should be very much simple. And all the great people, those those we have just studied, let me just tell you, Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Jawaharlal Nehru, all these people, all these great people, they are known from their manners. And I have just given the example how Mahatma Gandhi just learned the manners from his parents, his father and his mother. And Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, once again the ex-Prime Minister of India, was of course a lover of the children, and for whom the uh, Children's Day is observed. He learns, and he even in his old age, he has just told, children are just my friends, philosopher, and guide. I learn everything from the children, and children are just the beautiful roses of my garden. And from children, he learns the children are just very simple, very innocent. They have no critical ideas, they have no complexities, and they have no inferiority at all. That's why uh, one should be one should be childlike in his manners. One should be childlike in his behavior. And I think you must have just understood everything from the word manner and the usefulness of manner in all our life. Especially those who are just adults, young, old people, those who are working in every stages of life, like in any office, learn the courtesy of the office, learn the manners of the office, try to give better respect to your superiors, and try to give love and affection to your juniors, and especially friendly affection to your friends. So these are just the manners, and the manners are just identified, and manners are just varied from place to place, and wherever you will just go, you just learn the kind of manner uh, in the of that place. In English, of course, there is a very beautiful proverb: "When you are in Rome, do what the Romans do." This means that whenever you are in Rome, if you just go to Rome, see how the Romans behave, how the people of the Rome behave with each other, learn from them, how the Americans they behave with each other, and how the Britishers they just behave with each other, how the Germans they just behave with each other. So every country has just a different kinds of manners according to their custom, according to their tradition, according to their heritage, and according to their culture. They learn manners from these things. And one must study first. In order to learn manners, one must see his own environment, because the environment is the first teacher who just teaches us everything. And from our environment, we learn so many things. First of all, try to understand your own environment, your own family, your atmosphere, your parents, your friends, your teachers, your brothers and relatives, brothers and sisters, and relatives. And from them, you have just to learn the kind of manner they have just shown. Particularly, once again, I can just tell you, to learn manner, to read manners, one cannot go to any school. School education is not of that. Manner is just learns, one is just learns manner from his own surrounding, from his own family. That's why a child is just known from his manners that he has just learned from his family. Sometimes we comment, sometimes we complain that have you just come from a very bad family? If this is your rough manner, is your family rough? So family is different, and family just de-recognized for the child's bad manner. So always try to avoid bad manners, present good manners, and try to show yourself as a good personality with a good character. And that just teach that manner teaches us. And I can just tell you that manner begets simplicity, humility, and honesty. It generates politeness, generosity, and nobility, which can just makes us great. I hope you have just better understood about these manners.